If you think I'll ever let another hand brush against yours, think again. I'd tear the world apart first. You belong to no one but me, and anyone who dares forget that will regret it deeply. The moment anyone else tries to hold you, I'll be there, silent, unstoppable, and unrelenting. You're not theirs, you're mine, in ways the world will never understand. And I'll make sure they never forget. Anyone who even glances at you the wrong way will meet a storm they weren't ready for. I've seen how precious you are, and I won't let a single soul touch what's mine. If anyone dares cross the line, they'll quickly learn why I exist, to protect what's yours. You're not just mine in thought, you're mine in action, in touch, in everything that matters. Don't mistake my calm for weakness. I'll defend you until every threat trembles at your name. Every heartbeat I have races for you alone, and no one else will ever feel it the way I do. I will guard you like the last treasure on earth because anyone else touching you is unacceptable. You're not an option for anyone else. Anyone who thinks they are will be sadly mistaken. Touch you? That word isn't allowed to anyone else's lips, not if I can help it. I don't just want you. I need to be the only one who gets close to your soul and skin. Anyone who thinks they can come between us hasn't met the side of me that fights for you. I'll stop at nothing to make sure your safety isn't just physical. It's mine to guarantee. You belong in my arms, and no one else will ever get even a fraction of that. Every glance, every whisper that isn't mine will be met with consequences they never saw coming. You are mine, not in ownership, but in devotion, and that devotion is not shared. If someone else even dreams of touching you, I'll become their worst nightmare. You are precious, and my vigilance will make sure no one else dares claim what's yours. I'll not just protect you, I'll obliterate anything that dares threaten what we have. Anyone who tries to cross the line will find a wall they cannot break. I am that wall. You're not just someone I care for, you're everything, and I won't let anyone else forget it. I've claimed the right to protect you, and no force on earth can challenge that claim. If they reach for you, I'll be the shadow that darkens their every step. My touch is reserved for you alone. No one else gets the privilege of your warmth. Don't test me. Don't let anyone else test me. You're the line I will not allow to be crossed. My love isn't quiet. It's the fire that burns anyone foolish enough to approach you wrongly. You think I'll stay silent? I'll roar, I'll fight, I'll destroy every barrier that dares separate us. Anyone else touching you isn't a possibility, it's a threat, and threats don't survive around me. You're mine in the most sacred sense, and I'll defend that truth relentlessly. You are the heartbeat I refuse to share, and I will make that known without hesitation. I'm not possessive, I'm protective, and anyone else touching you proves why I exist. If you belong to me, then no one else gets even a chance to pretend otherwise. Touch you, kiss you, hold you, these are privileges no one else will ever get. I won't whisper warnings, I'll act. I'll strike, and I'll ensure no one ever forgets. You're not free to be with anyone else, not while I draw breath, not while I exist. My love isn't gentle when it comes to threats. It's explosive, relentless, and absolute. You are mine, and the world can learn that through the strength of my devotion. Anyone who thinks they can trespass will feel the wrath of a heart that refuses to share. You are the most sacred part of me, and I won't let another hand defile that sanctity. My eyes see what no one else should, and my hands will ensure it remains untouched. If someone tries to touch you, they'll meet the truth of how serious I am. No one deserves to be close to you the way I am. No one but me. Your presence, your warmth, your skin, they're mine alone, and I will protect that fiercely. I don't just love you, I defend you with every piece of my being. You are the reason my patience exists, and my patience ends where threats begin. Anyone attempting to touch you will understand what it means to provoke someone who loves endlessly. I will not sit quietly while someone else dares lay a finger on what belongs to me. You are the treasure I protect, and no one else can ever come close to that truth. If they approach, I won't just stop them, I'll erase their belief that they ever could. You are mine in ways that transcend logic, and I will act to preserve that. The world may not understand, but my actions will make it impossible to forget. Anyone who tries to touch you will learn the full measure of my devotion. You are untouchable to anyone but me, and I will fight to ensure it stays that way. I will protect what's mine, not because I own you, but because no one else should. I've loved you in silence, but if anyone else dares reach for you, my silence will shatter into fury. You're mine, not by force, but by the depth of care that no one else can match. Anyone else touching you will feel the weight of every heartbeat I've ever devoted to you. You are my world, and I won't let anyone else step into the space only I inhabit. Every threat, every unwanted hand will be met with the unyielding truth that I exist for you. I will guard your heart and your body with a ferocity the world isn't ready to witness. You are precious in ways no one else sees, and I won't allow anyone else near that light. Touch you? That's a word only I get to breathe, only I get to act upon. Anyone who even thinks about touching you will feel the storm I've been holding inside. My devotion isn't passive, it's a warning to anyone who believes they can come close to you. You are mine, not in ownership, but in every thought, every action, every breath I take. I will not just protect you, I will erase any threat before it even thinks it exists. You are the pulse I chase, the fire I guard, and no one else will ever feel it. Anyone else who reaches for you will discover the depth of a love that won't yield. I don't just love you, I defend you relentlessly, fiercely, without hesitation. You are the axis of my heart, and I won't let anyone else spin it with their touch. If someone else touches you, they'll learn what it means to provoke a love that's wild and untamed. You are mine, not by claim, but by the intensity with which I exist for you alone. My hands, my eyes, my soul, they belong to you, and no one else will ever share that privilege. Anyone who dares to touch you will quickly understand what it means to challenge me. You are the most sacred part of my existence, and I'll defend that with every fiber of me. I won't whisper warnings, I'll act, and my actions will speak louder than any threat ever could. You are untouchable because I refuse to allow anyone to even come close to your warmth. If they try, they'll see that love isn't always gentle. It can be the most dangerous force imaginable. You are mine in ways the world cannot comprehend, and I will show it if necessary. No one else will ever feel the heartbeat that belongs to you, the pulse that resonates for only us. My love for you is a shield, and anyone who approaches must face it fully. You are mine, and the world can witness it through the lengths I go to protect you. Anyone who touches you will discover the fire that has always burned for you alone. I won't step aside. I will stand, unyielding, for the one I cannot and will not share. You are the reason my patience exists, and my patience ends where threats begin. Anyone attempting to touch you will learn the full measure of my devotion firsthand. You are untouchable to anyone but me, and I will fight to ensure it stays that way. I will protect what's mine, not because I own you, but because no one else should. My vigilance is relentless, and anyone who threatens that will face it without mercy. You are the epicenter of my world, and no one else can orbit so close. Think again if you believe anyone else can touch you. My heart, my hands, my soul refuse it. Anyone else daring to reach for you will realize I've been waiting, watching, and preparing. You are my heartbeat, my fire, my obsession, and I will defend you against every intruder. I won't hesitate. I will act first, strike fast, and make it impossible for anyone else to approach. You are mine in every way that matters, and I will make sure no one else forgets it. Anyone who touches you will see the depth of a love that's both fierce and unbreakable. You are my treasure, my secret, my obsession, and no one else will ever claim you. I'll defend your warmth, your smile, your soul, and anyone else trying will face my wrath. You belong with me in thought, in touch, in every heartbeat, and I will guard that. Anyone who crosses the line will meet the storm of a love that refuses to yield. You are mine, and my world revolves around keeping every other hand, every other heart away. I will not stand idle. I will ensure that your touch is reserved for me alone. You are the fire in my veins, and anyone else trying to touch you will feel that burn. My love isn't quiet. It's an alarm to anyone foolish enough to approach you wrongly. You are untouchable because my devotion is a wall no one else can climb. If someone dares, they'll find a side of me they were never prepared to face. You are the pulse I protect, the heartbeat that belongs only to me, and I'll defend it endlessly. Anyone else who touches you will learn what it means to challenge someone who loves beyond reason. You are mine, and I will make sure the world never forgets that fact. I will guard every inch of what's yours, and no one else will ever get close.